Ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick, urgent update. Today is a very dark day for Ukraine. Putin has officially announced military action on Ukraine, and people have reported sounds of explosions in Ukraine's capital. As expected, this is causing absolute chaos and haywire in the global markets, where right now the Asia markets are open. Many of the major indexes like Australia, the ASX 200 is down over 3%. The future markets in the US are also plunging as well. Bitcoin is plunging, but gold and oil is skyrocketing. So everyone, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the news, the facts, and the data. Okay, so first things first is this, everyone. Oil prices jump as Russia launches attack on Ukraine. Also, this is happening right now. There's a lot of volatility in the market right now, but Dow futures drop 800 points after Russia announces military action against Ukraine. So these losses came as Russian President Vladimir Putin said Moscow would launch a military action in Ukraine. Shortly after the announcement, NBC News reported that explosions were heard in Kiev. Of course, President Joe Biden has condemned the attack and saying in a statement, the world will hold Russia accountable. So this is something I definitely was hoping would never come, and this is something nobody wants, especially the people of Ukraine and maybe even the people of Russia. But this is going to have huge consequences for the markets and for inflation. So let's have a deeper look, everyone. So look at this, everyone. Brent crude oil is about to hit $100 per barrel at $99.46. I think it hit a high of $99.77. And this is going to add more fuel literally to the fire for inflation. As I'm recording this as well, the S&P futures are down 2%. The NASDAQ is down 2.5%. And we can see here Bitcoin has fallen below a key level of 35,000, down to 34,800, down around 8%. Ethereum's down around 8.7%. And a lot of the altcoins are down nearly 10% as well. If we look at the 10-year US Treasury, yields are falling. 10-year US Treasury bonds are increasing in price. The yield has fallen to 1.89%. This is what we normally see investors do during times of uncertainty. They have a flight to safety. And like I've been preaching people during these uncertain times, if you want to protect your wealth, you need to get in assets like gold. Gold is up over 1%, while major indexes are down nearly 3%. It has risen to $1,930. But again, going back to the Asia markets, they're the only markets really open right now. Where I'm from, Australia, the ASX is down 3.2%. The Hong Kong Stock Exchange is down 2.7%. The Nikkei, that's the Japanese market, is down 2% as well. So people, my thoughts and prayers are definitely with the people of Ukraine. But what this does mean for the markets, this is going to add more uncertainty. This is going to make oil prices increase. This is going to make the situation for the Federal Reserve even more complicated to try to navigate a weakening economy and surging inflation. What normally happens in the markets when there's a global conflict is the market sells first, asks questions later, tries to assess the situation, see how bad things will get. So we will see a lot of selling before things get worse. But then once the conflict maybe begins, or once we get maybe more certainty of what's really going to happen, that's when we may start to see the markets recover. But everyone, on a personal level, I think this conflict between Russia and Ukraine is going to have much bigger consequences, and we should really worry about the consequences of this conflict much more than how it's going to affect our portfolios. But everyone, that was just a quick update with what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, what's going on with the markets, some of my thoughts and opinions, how this could affect the markets. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.